Let's bring in Chris Grisanti. He's the chief equity strategist at MAI Capital Management. Not to make you a geopolitical analyst, Chris, but obviously the market's got to think through what all this means now, as the Ukrainian president has left with no deal, and Trump's told him to come back when he's ready to do peace.
Yeah, Kelly, I think we're all geopolitical analysts at this point.
Yeah.
And the other funny thing is that usually I like to say, hey, I've been around a long time. My experience in the 90s or even earlier than that tells me what to do. Here we've got no playbook. We've never seen anything like this before. We're hearing reporters who've been covering the White House for 40 years saying they've never heard a conversation like that between two world leaders in the White House before. So the problem when we get to the markets is that we have this uncertainty, and obviously this is with Ukraine today, but it was with tariffs yesterday, and it will certainly be with tariffs next week. And so uncertainty is bad for market multiples. And so I think you're seeing some of that. The Mag 7 now, since mid-July of last year, is now about flat. And you're seeing things start to struggle to make their way forward, even though the economy remains pretty solid. So I think a lot of that is coming from the turmoil and volatility caused by the current administration.
Yeah, no. So what do? You always look for these kind of dislocations, areas of opportunity, Chris, places that people might be overly focused on, things they're overlooking. I mean, does this create anything like that for you, or how do you just invest for the next couple of months, knowing we're not going to know how this plays out?
Sure. Well, we've been getting kind of more cautious really over the last 6 months, as you know, Kelly. We've talked about this. One of the things I like is that the volatility and especially the negativism in the healthcare sector has really hit those stocks hard. An election year usually does it, and this one was much worse. So we find a lot of value there because folks just don't want to go there. They want to go to technology. So that's one way to take care of what's happening in the administration, causing market dislocation. And in this case, we think that that's overdone. That would be an example. So I would, exactly what you're saying, I would emphasize there are opportunities with capital moving around so quickly to find dislocations.